Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Bull out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. Now Bridges, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. 6 to shoot, and it's hard penetrating. Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. The rebound by Richards. And here's Phoenix. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Now Beal, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Here's Richards. Booker finds KD. It's good from long range.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
To the inside. Durant with the steal. Phoenix, another fast break opportunity here. This one for 3. Shots good by Booker.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
KD against Towns. No coverage that time. Durant's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brunson, the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
KD against Towns. Here's the screen. Pass to Richards. Lays it up off the glass.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Knicks trail by 13. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
Yeah, DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. And so it's New York with it after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Towns. Pass to Hart. Stolen by Durant. There's the triple. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Didn't think that was going to go in. He has 7. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 20-7 run. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Jalen Brunson, first personal foul. First team foul.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shots good by Booker.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Towns, no luck. Suns leading by 16. Left side, KD. Shot clock at 5. Bol setting the pick for Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And that one's good. Richards.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the... Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. And then Durant with the jam.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Shoots from the elbow, and he gets the jumper to drop. Anunoby's got his first basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Bridges against Beal. There's the 3. Ball kicks to Beal. Now here's Durant. Last time, 14 points for him.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And Towns gets it to go.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Outside for Durant. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
There's a good screen. And here's Booker from the arc. Pass to Bol. Durant with it. Fires the 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Anunoby. The rebound by KD. Phoenix leading by 18. And it's Bol that time on the assist by Durant. Bol's got his second bucket tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
2 minutes remaining in the
And here's Booker from the arc. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Beal. Here's Anunoby. Here's Hart. Brunson outside. Here's Anunoby. Anunoby can't get that one to fall. Phoenix leading by 20. And then Durant with the dunk.
The versatility of KD, equally lethal in transition and the half court.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
For 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Will it go? And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Puts up a 3. And Kevin Durant good for 3. Durant's got 24 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
They set the pick. Towns, the pass to Hart. Back to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Pass to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Out of bounds. New York ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He ends up. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
And moving along. And that about wraps it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Jones is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Dunn in at the 3. Jacks up a 3. A putback. Phoenix grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Jones, no one around him. It's hauled in by Achua.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Suns leading by 22. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Now here's Payne, defended by Jones. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by O'Neal.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Jones for three. Rebounded by Beauchamp.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's McBride, defended by Allen. Pass to Achua. Now here's Payne. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Allen for three. Knocks down the three ball.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. And so here is New York. Down low. And again, New York turns it over. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that game against Milwaukee, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hits it from three-point range.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Jones kicks to O'Neal.
47-25.
Puts up a deep three. The long-distance three is buried. O'Neal's got 6 here in this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Plumlee, the pass to Dunn. Plumlee sets the pick for Dunn. Outside, O'Neal. From downtown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. Number 5, the Knicks.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
And from undrafted to journeyman to starter, Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
No good with the triple. Suns leading by 23. Allen for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Payne looking around. The dunk by Achua.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Jones the pass to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Payne with it, working on Jones. Now Payne, shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Plumlee sets the pick for Allen. His three-pointers off the mark. New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Fires it up. And again, it's New York.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
O'Neal, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Payne. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Kevin, just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Hart, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
The Suns shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. O'Neal is screen on Bridges. Allen kicks to O'Neal. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. The 3. Towns. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. O'Neal from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Hart penetrating. He gets that one. Hart's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for New York. Jones, the pass to Allen. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Towns, a screen on Dunn. There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
Dunn dishes to Allen. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. So it's the Knicks now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by the Suns. Left side, KD. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anunoby, good.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Booker against Brunson. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Phoenix no good that time either. Picked his pocket. As to Beal, Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Rejected by Booker. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. .153 left in the 4th quarter. Beal against Bridges. Drops in the layup for 2. Bridges has got his first points of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And it's Durant missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up to the Knicks. They trail by 18. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year. Taking his game to another level.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. The steal. KD against Hart. Lets the three fly. The shot by KD. No good. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And here is Anunoby. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Misses the chippy right there. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with